the Lion, Luke Wilcox. Leicester Shoot, 70 kilo, lightweight, and the regional title. Ooh, doggy. Here we go. We're in the title tilts now, ladies and gentlemen. Call up your friends, get them over, make sure that they bring beer or cider. Because remember, friends don't let friends watch MMA sober.
It's more fun with a couple of drinks in you.
Always, always.
This is we talk about in the UK. We have some really established MMA gyms, some ones that are well known on the international circuit as some of the best gyms. One of those is Leicester Shoot Fighters, who are coming out now with the very talented Luke Wilcox. But one of the other ones of those is BST, who are in the corner of the other fighters. So it's it's a battle of mega gyms, of super coaches.
It is mega gyms, super coaches. Great way of putting it, Chris. It's just, yeah. If you wanted to have teams, if you wanted to do a team versus team thing, you would definitely put Leicester Shoot and BST in that conversation. It would be great to see that. As a matter of fact, maybe we should do Battle Arena team fights.
Like Quintet Battle Arena.
Quintet Battle Arena. Yeah.
Well, you could do that. You could have 5 from one team fight 5 from another.
Easily, and you just make them span different weight categories.
Yeah, it's 5 different weight categories. And then whoever, you got 5, so whichever team gets the most wins, they're the winners. Could cause a riot, but
could be fun.
Could be fun.
Yeah. Team points, an overall team title.
It's obviously more fun when you go and you watch your friends fight, or you know the guys fighting, or it's just, in the UFC, you're fans of those fighters and you've seen them come up. But you can be fans of teams in MMA as well. You can come as a Leicester Shoot Fighters fan or a Blood, Sweat and Tears fan.
I'm a Speaking of Blood, Sweat and Tears.
What a gym. Under Raymond Paul, Danny Batten.
2 RGA black belts.
Yep.
A wealth of experience. Fighters that have gone to the pinnacle of Bellator.
Yep. And Danny Batten himself, a former Cage Warriors champion. And I think now they officially have the biggest MMA gym in Europe.
Awesome.
Which I'm very excited about because I'm teaching a seminar there.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
What day?
20-something.
Of September?
Yeah, the Tuesday.
Good. After your newly crowned national champion, that'll be great.
Yeah. Gonna give them a shout out.
Right on.
Hand out some belts and things, I think. Quite fun. Luke Wilcox will use that rangy frame to land some kicks, long punches.
Wow.
I like the music. I don't like it too.
It's nice. It's like melodic. It's like, let's get in here. Yeah. He was looking at all day.
I'm so excited for this one, Steve.
Yep.
The regional title. Who's going to take that strap home? And that Battle Arena belt, that really means a lot. Some of the people that have held those Battle Arena belts, they've gone on to some of the biggest shows in the world. Sam Creasy on Cage Warriors, Fabian Edwards on Bellator. And I know numerous other fighters as well. Oh, look at this slapping going on in the corner.
Somebody knows
his
he's
whole
in a fight.
team is just slapping the hell out of him. Nick is intense. Nick Hayes.
Nick Hayes, man. Nick Hayes, he's been slapped. He's already had his bell rung. He's on his second wind. And if he didn't know he was in a fight when he walked to the cage, those couple of slaps made him know he actually is. Luke Wilcox against Nick Hayes from BST. Oh, dear.
Danny Batten in the corner of Nick Hayes. It's got to be so valuable having all that experience behind you.
Both these fighters have the ability to end it at any time. Thank you very much for joining us live on pay-per-view. This is Battle Arena 57, brought to you by Cat's Jolly Holidays. And I wonder if one of these boys is going to be sailing away with the title in a few minutes' time.
Wilcox gave him a little smile. He got tagged early there.
And Luke Wilcox really got nice jab, stings Nick Hayes' face.
If you have a mohawk, you're definitely a fighter.
A lot of composure from Luke Wilcox. Nick Hayes, similarly, is backing him up.
That's what we get these title fights, much more composed, not just desperately shooting for takedowns, setting up shots, footwork, movement.
It's really good movement right now.
Oh, nicely blocked by Wilcox.
Wilcox circling both ways. He wasn't just circling to the power, circling out to the power hand. High kick from Nick Hayes. Stomping teep from Wilcox.
Wilcox has got a bit of a habit of giving him a little nod every time he lands something big.
There he goes again.
I quite like that though. Oh, the face of Nick Hayes has already been reddened up.
Check hookup. And Hayes is doing really well to back up Wilcox where he can't move.
Oh, nice.
Does it there. He looks low for the legs, maybe.
Wilcox is doing a good job of just getting out of the way.
Watch for Hayes to come high with a high kick in a moment. He's trying to lead him with the... There you go. There's the leg kick he's going to try to set it up with.
Nick Hayes has marched him down, but he's eating shots because of it.
Body shot.
Oh, nice. Oh, lovely right hand.
And that just slowed Hayes for a moment there. Looked like he was caught in the matrix.
Oh. This is a very close fight.
Ooh, good head movement from Hayes as he storms in.
Yeah, he does do great.
He's cutting the ring off very well. Luke Wilcox looking for that counter. He's finding his back against the cage more often than not.
Just ducked out, steps aside, very smooth.
This might be a tale of leg kicks though for Luke Wilcox. He's doing really well to hit those. And he's moving back, so it's not. Nick Hayes doesn't have all the sting in those punches, all the power in his punches that he's looking to set up. Right hand sneaks through.
Oh, nice jabs, got through again, snap the head back. Oh, beautifully timed that.
And that gets a smile from Nick Hayes.
Beautiful timing, beautiful timing. Oh, that is such good cornering.
You call for the takedown.
Yeah, with 10 seconds to go, just to make, because the judges are going to look at the round. They've got to score it.
If he would have secured that, that would have been something completely different. Now we got a second round all to be played for there. It'd be really, really hard to score that round because it was kind of back and forth. Nick Hayes was really taking the center of the cage there, backing up the whole time. And as you remarked there was the nod constantly from Luke Wilcox. Every time something hit, it was just that little nod.
They're kind of telling the judges that he got hit you.
Yep.
Wow, that was quite an exciting round. Very close. Both guys have landed big shots. I really, really like the jab of Luke Wilcox. Very snappy. You saw the head of Nick Hayes just whip back a couple of times there. And it's because Nick Hayes marches forward. So, inevitably he ends up walking onto one of those snappy jabs.
Yeah, every time, doesn't he? He needs to.
This is Ballerina, brought to you by A1 Fight Gear. Referee Paul Nichols worked on Glory and some of the biggest shows in the world.
Do.
Steve, this is
Superman punch. A lot more different looks from Nick Hayes here.
Yeah, he's listening to his corner. Went inside leg kick, jab to the head. Nice. That had a bit of sting on it. When Wilcox stays composed and gets on his bike just a little bit so he's not caught against the cage, he does much better.
1, 2, 3, get on your bike. 1, 2, 3, get on your bike.
See that right now, this is where he struggles in this close range.
And he's getting backed up well.
And circles back to the middle. Now we'll see him do well while he's got space. Just like that. Excellent left hook.
Looking to come in off that right hand. And he lands a couple nice ones there.
Luke Wilcox's corner is saying don't waste the space. That's when he's got that movement around him. He does so well. He can't. That's when he should be throwing.
Jab eats it.
Wilcox seems to be coming on a bit stronger in round 2. Oh, but he's eating a few in a row.
Steaming in here.
The power of Hayes coming through.
You can see that right hand land.
Wilcox does a good job of covering up and riding out the storm.
Hayes is just headhunting right now. He needs to go to the body.
Nice.
Goes to the body again. Goes to the head.
Excellent. Oh, nice roll and left hook. Beautiful. He's still eating a few, but he's covering up. He's not taking too much. Oh, he saw it coming from Sutton.
He's got a strong crossface here.
Yeah, oh, good
Hikes
head
him up.
position from Nick Hayes.
They've got very strong freestyle wrestling there over at BST.
Yep.
Yeah, I would think Nick Hayes might have punched himself out, but he's still right in there.
I'm impressed by the gas tank of both of them. Look, he's trying to grab the leg. Very interesting. Fighting for head position. He's closed the distance, but he's not able to do much with it. The corner, the BST corner, the corner for knees.
There's a lot of belief from Nick Hayes in his corner. He immediately responds every time they tell him to do something. He does it exactly. You saw it with that knee to the thigh. There you go. He's got that single leg. Is he able to secure the takedown, possibly take this round away? Backed him up the whole time.
Nick Hayes seems very confident he won that round, but one of the number one criteria the judges are looking for is damage. And I actually felt like Luke Wilcox was doing a little bit more of the damage, and Nick Hayes he did come in with some big, huge powerbomb flurries, but it was just hitting the arms of Luke Wilcox.
He was covering up well, but he backed him up against the cage.
Yeah,
He was able to hold the clinch. It's really hard.
Do you have an opinion on how that round will be scored, Steve?
I give it to Nick Hayes all day. And I don't say that lightly. I just thought it was him backing up, and there wasn't a lot of response. If you would have called that round a minute and a half into it, I would have given it to Luke Wilcox, but it was all Nick Hayes for the last minute and a half. So now it's all to play for. But if you are in Luke Wilcox's corner, you've got to be telling him we're looking to finish. We're looking to finish now. Because we've been nodding. We nodded through the whole first round, showing everybody that we were hit. Oh dear.
It's very frustrating because me as a martial artist, I more appreciate the skills on display of Luke Wilcox. He's using that jab and moving well, but you've got to appreciate the conditioning and the aggression of Nick Hayes.
I think we're going to see more of the same here, unless Luke Wilcox has something in his basket that he can use, in his bag of tricks they can use to stifle him. Uchimata there.
Degree of optimism.
Yeah, hip toss there with the overhook.
Often the kind of more powerful fighter, it's just hard to deal with in this position. He's pressed up against the cage. Wilcox with a wild strategy. Oh, landed a nice knee to the body.
Yeah, he's tied up the legs low.
He's going crazy trying to find a way to finish. Nice,
wow,
defended the takedown. Hammer fist again. You got to give
Luke Wilcox is doing really well here.
Yeah, cardio for days. He's so...
He's just coming on strong right at the right time right now.
He's doing everything he can to try and separate this position. It's so hard with the power of Nick Hayes. Lovely knee up the middle.
I think that hurt him a bit.
Yep. Wow, he's driving. Boom, lovely knee up the middle.
Sorry, we got to apologize for the commentary going off momentarily there, but as you can see, the fight is absolutely incredible. It's just starching, it's scorching, it's hotter than the surface of the sun, and here we go, all 3 rounds.
I'm not sure how I scored that one, Steve.
Oh, darn it.
The corner of
give me another round, baby.
Very confident.
Give me one more, please. Just one more round.
Oh, it's so often the way, isn't it? You feel the pace of the fight turning. The cardio of
Luke Wilcox is just incredible, isn't it?
The last round just went on a crazy flurry.
All the right things at all the right times, just not enough
body language. I would say that, you know, Nick Hayes won that easily, but I'm not sure that's how I score it.
I don't know. It's just like Nick Hayes wasn't able to secure a takedown.
Yeah.
That might be what the...
But I feel like
he controlled the cage a lot.
I feel like Wilcox won round 1. Shot for the takedown at the end, kind of trying to cement it, but just like a tiny bit more. Round 2, definitely Nick Hayes. Round 3, that flurry, Nick Hayes didn't really do anything against the cage. I could see it going to Wilcox.
As well as the early part of round 2,
dejected.
Wilcox was tagging him up.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Wilcox looks super dejected, but I think he might have won.
Let's see. It'll be close.
Fantastic performance, great gas tank. Well done, Nick Hayes.
New regional lightweight champion.
And commiserations, Luke Wilcox.
You could run that back 100 times, couldn't you? Anytime. Nick Hayes, absolutely incredible standout performance. And he'll be definitely into the world title mix very shortly, I think, with a great academy, great coaching like BST. He's definitely a BST boy. Great coaching, great facility. It's hard to see a world where Nick Hayes doesn't make his mark in the amateur and then professional ranks. But Luke Wilcox definitely has a bright future, and we look forward to seeing him back again very soon. The Leicester shoot fighter standout. We're going to go to an interview here with Nick Hayes and our new regional lightweight champion. Must be very excited. If you're joining us, remember that Battle Arena 57 has been brought to you by Cat's Jolly Holidays. Go on a jolly holiday. A1 Fight Gear and ISK, International Sport Kickboxing Association.
And NetVision.
Okay, Nick, so congratulations on your victory. How are you feeling?
Fucking good. Very good.
I don't think we're supposed to swear, but I'll let that one go. But you were keeping like constant pressure and momentum going throughout the fight.
It's no different to any day for me. I'm always pressure. I'm a technical brawler. That's my style. Technical brawling.
Did anything surprise you? Did anything surprise you from your opponent?
Yeah, I didn't expect him to be as mentally tough as he was. When I looked at him, I thought, he's quite weak, but he fucking proved it wrong.
Yeah. And what are you going to do to celebrate?
I'm gonna, Chris, come here. I'm gonna kiss Chris Emmanuel on the lip.
Rather Chris than me. Let's just put it that way. No, but I think you deserve a beer after that win, for sure.
Definitely.
All right, well, thanks for joining us. Let's go to our next fight of the evening.